Yes, hello and welcome to the internet. This video is actually from March and April, due to technical reasons. No, not really, because I've been lazy. I haven't put on a voiceover, so but I'm gonna do it now when I have some energy. It was a very long winter. Now it's nice and warm outside, but it was a lot of storms and we had snow for a long time. Even May and June was kind of cold and windy, as you can see here. This is the boat going from Brønnøysund to Vega, or Rørøy. It's a passenger boat. Yeah, and the wind is blowing and I'm in trouble holding the camera steady, even if it's on a tripod. I really need some spikes on my tripod. I'm gonna try to find spikes, or maybe invest in a tripod that has spikes. Yeah, it is windy out there. But you know, the temperatures are going up, and it is getting warmer. You can see there's water on the ice, and of course the sun is getting higher and higher up on the sky. Some migrating birds has returned. Well, this duck is walking on the sand, as you can see. In the meantime, people live their lives. Life goes on. I really wanted to go see Quantumania, but well, some other time. The shops are advertising for their goods outside their shops, and everything is going according to plan. Løvbiff. This was actually a good price. This diesel, 21.98 kroner per liter. That is quite expensive. And this helicopter here, it is part of, well, it's not part of, but it's used for research projects on the moose we have out here. You know, in one episode there was a really angry one, almost attacked me, I think. But this one is used to, they go out, and it needs to be some snow so they can find tracks. And they use tranquilizer guns, and then they put on GPS transmitter so they can find them, and they can track where they are going and what kind of activities they are on about. And the pilots and the researchers, they were kind enough to let me get quite close. I can really feel the pressure from the helicopter here. Helicopters are fun. So, this is the mountains on Vega, as you can see. There's a little waterfall down there, but there's still a lot of snow and ice on the mountains. This is from Sundsvall, and where they this winter was working on fixing the road, or you can call it an upgrade. So they have been doing some work there, and now that it's finished, it has asphalt, and it's a little bit wider in some places, and wider turns, and more meeting places and things like that. And because the road has a lot more traffic now in the summertime than it ever has before. This road goes to Sundsvall and Vega, so Vega has become maybe #1 tourist destination out here on Vega. So that's a really popular place. They also were connecting new electricity cables. I don't want to come under that one. I think I'll be quite flat. Anybody would. This one is well, I like it. I wish I had one. Could take me places that I would probably not go if I if I didn't have it. Well, here is from Garcia, the fish delivery, and Bjørnar Nilsen is this fisherman's name. He's been out on one rare occasion where the weather was really good. When it wasn't windy, you can see out on the sea there, and it's not. It's quite good and quite calm. So I went down to Garcia to see if they have caught any fish, and of course they had. The fishing was quite good actually. So this fisherman, Jon Petter, on board Tinka, he had caught about 200 kilos of fresh cods, and he also gave me a cod so that I could have for dinner, and it was delicious, Jon Petter. Thank you very much. So we talked a little bit if there was any Atlantic cod, or what we call skrei, amongst them, and he think there was a few, but not that many.
Ja, akkurat, ja. Ja, god mat, fy faen.
And of course we talked about, well, cod is, fresh cod is really good food. Here you can see he's delivering the 200 kilos of cod. And there were some other fishermen there as well. Some actually, they fish on the other side of the island and they put the fish on a truck and then they drive it here. So it's now the only place you can deliver any fish. They don't process any fish here, they just send it to some other place. Yes, Vega Automech. They have built a new storage facility that's mainly going to be used as a deck hotel. And a deck hotel, that's basically a place where you can put your set of tires, winter tires or summer tires. If you wanna drive and have a car in Norway, you need minimum two sets of tires, one for summer, one for winter. So here, if you have a lot of space, you can rent a space for your tires there and get the mechanics there on Vega Automech to put on the tires when they are needed. Yes, you can see driving on winter roads are really something different than driving on asphalt on summertime. In summertime, these are tires with spikes, as you can see. So these are winter tires, and if it's icy, they are absolutely necessary here. Oops, I guess we can see a name here, maybe I should blur it out. I talked to Alf Emil, and he tried to explain to me what basically the difference between a summer tire and a winter tire is. And there was some technical language, but well, there are differences, that's for sure. Not only the spikes, but there are more. The track in the tires and so on. Thank you, Alf Emil. This is an ambulance, actually. This boat mainly transport patients from Vega, from Vevelstad, from Sømna, from Brønnøysund, and from Bindal out to the hospital in Sandnessjøen, which is our main hospital. So, well, the problem is now it's now stationed out here on Vega. These are the facilities and the crew quarters for the crew on board. They have like a ordinary ambulance, not only crew, but of course they have professional medical people on board. And Now they are relocating the boat to Chetta, and that of course for us out here on Vega and even most of the other places, it will take longer time to transport people to the hospital. So why they are relocating, that's not I don't understand anything about it, because for most locations it will take longer time, and of course it will be a danger that if there is an emergency, somebody gets hurt, somebody gets acute sick or something, that longer time will mean well, it might mean the ultimate sacrifice. This is crew quarters for the boat going from Sandnessjøen to Garcia. So they have built a new crew quarters here for them, so they can, rest, sleep. And the boat goes from here in the morning. Thank you very much. Bye.